everybody. Today we met Mile Petroza from Kreator. So Mile, let's talk about this 13th album, Phantom Antichrist. What influenced you the most to write this album?
Basically, we tried to top the previous albums, and we wanted to keep the music exciting and fresh for ourselves. We are aware of the fact that we have already recorded, like you said, 13 albums. Mm-hmm. And for that matter, we felt that there's no use of, after 12 albums, there's no use for a new album if it's not exciting. So we took our time. We took 1 year off where we only played a couple of festivals in the summertime. But other than that, we were concentrating on writing the new songs. Mm-hmm. Which you hear on Phantom Antichrist. You have like 10 songs on the album, and I think they offer something new to the fans. It's more. The songs are definitely different from anything we've done in the past, so I'm happy with the result.
Okay, since 1985, your songs are always related to subjects such as brutality, violence, pain. Does it represent your state of mind when you're writing?
Yeah, it's you gotta see this is Kreator, and I think it's important to write about certain subjects because the music demands. The music asks for it. The songs are all most of the songs are very brutal, very intense. The sound is very intense. It's extreme metal.
Yeah, it's quite painful.
Yeah, painful. And because we play such painful music, we need to write about painful themes. And I guess as long as Kreator will exist, we will write about things that are not your everyday happy lyrics. Even though I have to say that on Phantom Antichrist, the main attitude and the main message, if there's one, is a very positive one. I always try to adjust to the situation that we're living in, which is it's not perfect. We're living in the year 2012, but we have certain things that are happening now, and things that they're still here, that have been here since the Middle Ages, and that haven't changed since. And I still have hope that that will change one day. That will form a new society where religion and war becomes obsolete. I think that is my utopian thought that I put into Phantom Antichrist.
Okay, and I think it's a good way to send a message.
Yeah. It keeps me sane in a way, and like you said, it's the music's very painful. Yeah. So I have to come up with painful lyrics, but like I said, positive pain.
Yeah. Okay. And did you have to make concessions about some tracks? For example, you couldn't put on this record?
Mm-hmm. There's 2 songs on the record. There's 2 songs that are not on the record, mm-hmm. that just didn't fit the record. But those songs are going to be used for Japanese release, and one is released for an album that comes out in Germany. It's a horror book, and it's a horror kind of like a tribute, because the author, the character of the horror books has an anniversary, I think 30 years anniversary, and they put out like a tribute album to the character, John Sinclair. You probably don't know about him here in France, but it's a very famous horror character. He's hunting demons and ghosts and stuff. It's almost like a comic character. But I've grown up with this, and I one of the songs that hasn't made it on Phantom Antichrist is going to be on that sampler.
Okay, and sorry, speaking of the record, how did those record sessions go?
Very smooth, actually. We went to Sweden in January.
Yeah.
So it was snowing. It was 19 below zero, and there was nothing else to do than playing music all day, which was a great thing. It was amazing. First we went into a studio in Walberg with old equipment, like very vintage SSL desk and all these goodies from the 80s and 70s. And then we went to Fascination Street in Urgo, and before that we were in Fascination Street in Walberg, and we did a lot of overdubs and did all the creative work, and it was a nice session. It was very, very cool to be in Sweden in a surrounding where everyone really, played metal 24 hours a day, not 12 hours a day. So we were all surrounded by music the whole time. It was good.
Okay, and was it the first time you working with Jan Borgen?
Yes,
Yeah?
it was the first time we were considering working with a new producer, since we always try to like to keep it fresh for that matter as well. We want to work with the best people in the world, and I think, in my opinion, Jens is one of the best producers in metal in this day and age.
Okay, and do you plan on touring Europe?
Yeah, in November, December we will be on tour.
Nice.
And
France too?
3 shows in France.
Nice. Okay, and one last question. Do you have any artistic occupation besides music?
Yeah. Not to lose my sanity. No, seriously, I have so much to do with the whole band and the band management, the band, the visual side of the band, everything. I organize the whole band and the concerts. So I'm quite busy, and I don't really have time for other projects.
Okay, nice. Thank you very
Right.
much.
Thank you.